What's up, phenomenal family? Welcome back to the platform that brings you entertainment that is nothing but phenomenal. Igama lam Guzanele Potelwa. And today we are in the presence of somebody who can't just sing. They bring what they need to bring. And oh, honey, they got the looks too. I am talking about the king who made it all the way to the top 4 of Idol South Africa 2022. It is none other than Ty Loader. Ty, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you, Zanele?
I'm good, thank you.
Awesome.
Dude, how are you feeling right now? Top 4 is no small feat
Yeah, I
at
know.
all.
Yeah, I know. I feel amazing. I feel amazing, man. People would expect that I should be, a bit down at this moment, but I'm just so happy, man. And I've been happy since last night, man. It's been crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm just happy I've been able to make it this far.
Dude, I'm proud of you because
Thank you.
I do feel like you're somebody who has a story, and I want us to go to the beginning of that, right?
go.
So you are somebody who has obviously got a passion for singing.
Yeah.
Where did that start, particularly when you were a kid?
Okay, so from
From
the
there,
get
the
go.
get go.
Okay, so I always liked singing, right? I didn't know it was a talent of mine or an ability, whatever the case might be.
Yeah.
Until the 3rd grade, my teacher wasn't in class, so we had like these class prefects, right? And then their idea was, let's have a talent show, in class. And I was like, I don't know what my talent is, but I like singing.
Yeah.
So I went up, I sang Chris Brown Forever.
Oh
At the
my
time,
goodness,
right?
of course. Yes.
So I did Chris Brown Forever, and just based on the class reaction, I knew, hey, I'm actually good at this, And then from there, the 10th grade in high school, I did my first gig, which was at school.
Oh wow. Yeah.
I performed, the reception was good, and I don't know, man, I've always just had a good feeling about music when I listen to it, and I've always wanted to, give that feeling to others who listen to my music, so that's when I knew that this is what I want to do.
Oh, I love that. At the tender age of 9 years old, a star was
yeah.
born. Thank you very much. I was actually going to say, I'm sure you were like watching Asha and them being like, yeah.
I wasn't a heavy Usher fan back then, maybe
Yeah.
Chris Brown.
Yeah, I was
yeah,
going to say,
yeah.
that's why I'm like, when you said Chris Brown, it made a little bit more sense,
Yeah.
actually. I see that. I see it. But, Ty, I feel like, when it comes to finding your passion and what you're good at, it's really a special thing. And I'm glad
Yeah.
you did so earlier on in life.
Yeah.
But let's go to matric.
Okay.
You're now deciding what you want to do with life. What was the decision?
In matric?
Yeah.
Okay, so in matric, it was definitely still to do music.
Okay.
Over the years, I've changed because in primary school, I wanted to be a bioengineer,
Okay.
right? So it's like inventing new things.
Yes.
Moved on from that, I was like, nah, I want to do music. Matric came and I knew that, hey, this is going to be, soon it's going to be the step into real life, I haven't had much experience of the real outside life back then, but then I had my first job, which was definitely not the greatest, I won't even lie.
What was it?
Hey man, I don't want to put but it was a call center job.
Okay.
Right? It was a call center
Yeah.
job. It wasn't the best job I've ever had in my life, which I'm still grateful for because I think such a bad start was good for me, so that I'm aware of what goes on.
Yeah, experience is a great teacher.
It built
yeah.
my tolerance as well. So after experiencing that and a bit more of what I've experienced in life, I just knew that it's either I'm gonna wake up every day and I'm gonna go out and survive because I know money. People need money.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, that's wasting my life.
Sure.
I know I'm young. I don't want to take advantage of that, and I want to use it to the best of my ability to get what I love doing.
Yeah.
And hopefully let that feed me.
Yeah.
So I want to wake up every day knowing that it's going to be a great day,
Yeah.
And hopefully so through music it will be.
I love that. And it 100% will be, Ty, because, having the courage to even just dream
Yeah.
is when you take the step of saying, I'm going to enter Idol
Yeah.
South Africa. So take us to that point. When did you decide that I want to enter this and I want to try and win this crazy competition?
Okay. So I entered in season 16 2 years ago, right? Actually, no. I entered 2 years before season 16.
Okay.
Didn't make it to TV auditions, judges cut.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
I didn't make it twice.
Wow.
So yeah, man, it got me a bit discouraged. I was like, nah. And then the season 16 came. My parents, my friends were like, bro, just try it out one more time.
Yeah.
I saw the advert on TV. It was online auditions, the introduction of online auditions. I was like,
Yeah.
you know what? It doesn't take me that much. I don't have to stand in a long line forever.
Facts.
I did the video, 30 seconds, sent it in. One night I'm doing dishes. I get a call from one of my, I think is a good friend of mine, I could say, from Idols.
Yeah.
His name is Brakops. So he calls me and he's like, "Congratulations, bud, you made it through to TV auditions." And I'm like, "What do you mean?"
Yes.
You know, TV auditions for what? He's like, "Idols, bro." And I'm like, "What?" You know, this is at the time of season 16, and I only made it until the top 31,
Yes.
and then I got eliminated, right? And then this year, I had no plans of entering Idols at all.
Yeah.
My girlfriend entered on my behalf.
Oh, that is so cute.
You know? Yeah,
Yes.
it's crazy. So, hey man, scallums, because she was like, she was like, no, I just wanted to see if people are if they're gonna call back. It wasn't even a thing about one day. It was like, I just want to see if they're gonna call back.
Yeah.
And now the same guy that called me season 16, but and I'm like, I know this voice, man. Like, he's like, congratulations, man, you made it to TV. I'm like, TV auditions for what? Like Idols. I'm like, but I never. You know what? I was like, never mind. You know what? Never mind. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
And now I tell her, I'm like, bro, you know what happened? Like, Idols called me up. They're like, I made it through. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh my God, I just wanted to see. I'm like, what did you do? You know? And it happens, she took one of the videos I did a cover of SZA the weekend. She sent it in to Idols with my details, and they liked it. They called me in, and now I'm here with you.
I love that. Also, I love you. And you're like, how did actually? Don't explain.
You know what? No.
No. Don't worry about it.
Maybe they were like, okay, no, we're gonna run that.
Yeah.
No.
Don't worry.
Cool. Yeah.
But I also love your girlfriend. She was like, I'm gonna secure this bag. I got a talented boyfriend.
Yeah,
Thank you
man.
very much.
Most
but
definitely.
that's incredible, my love. I feel like, you know what? When things are meant to be, they're meant to be.
Yeah.
Because from top 31 all the way to top 4,
Oh,
dude,
imagine. It's crazy.
it really is.
It's crazy.
But then speak to us about the difference between making it to the top 31 and then all of the hard work that has gone into live shows and everything in the top 4 now.
So comparison between them and now.
Yeah.
Season 16, I entered entering and out of the love of music, you know, and just out of the love of music. I feel like I've learned a lot, especially being in the show back then.
Yeah.
And then being able to see how the show carried on after my elimination, you know? So I learned a lot through people who were put through to the live auditions, to the live performances, the live shows, yeah. I learned a lot on, you know, it's more than just being on stage, man. You know, it's about interviews, especially like when I speak in an interview, I'm not just speaking to answer the question straight up. I'm speaking to the audience.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand that back in season 16. You know, I'm
Yeah.
just answering the questions because they're asking me. But I knew that no, there's actually people watching on the other side, bro. You're speaking to those people.
Yeah.
You're not speaking to the camera.
Thinking like a superstar,
You know?
yes.
So being back now, season 18, I think a lot of that knowledge helped me coordinate and move in a specific way.
Yeah.
You know, I had a bit more knowledge on it, so I was like, oh no, bro, you need to be on top performance. Like as much as I'm performing on stage, I'm performing in that seat when I'm getting interviewed. So
Yes.
do the most. And I feel like I've just learned a lot, performance-wise as well. Musically, I know this is one of the things that, especially the judges said, JR to be specific.
Yes.
He said that, you know, at this stage we know that we can sing right now, you know, but it's more about being technical now,
Sure.
which I can't really say that I do agree with him. I understand from a musical perspective, I do agree, but then there's also the beauty of music itself, which is music and it's a feeling. You know, you can't be too technical about it.
Sure. Yes.
I feel.
Yeah.
You know, my opinion. And I feel like that's what makes a song beautiful to those who listen to it. It's the fact that you're not thinking about it and you portraying what you feel about that song, and they can see that.
Yes.
You know? So I feel like that's one thing I've also learned is to be a part of the song when I perform it.
Ooh.
So every time I was on stage, it's like, hey man, this is not Michael Jackson's song. This is not Burna Boy's song. This is my song.
Come
You
on,
know?
Ty.
And I'm gonna perform that.
Yes,
So,
and this is why you made it to where you are now, because people were connecting with you each
Thank
and
you.
every
I
week.
believe so.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But I obviously know as well that, you know, when it comes to the journey itself, that there's always challenges. So speak to us about that, because I know with the other contestants, when we were chatting to them, they were like, I did not know you had to like practice every single day.
Yeah, bro.
What was the most challenging thing for you?
Man. Okay, firstly, we'll start from the beginning.
Yeah.
The first challenging thing, which was fun for me because I mean it's something I want to do. You know, it's music.
Okay.
It's just getting out of the habit of, you know, that's my life I left behind and this is it now.
Sure.
You know, for as long as I'm in the competition. Every day we're working, we're doing music, we choosing songs, we rehearsing.
Yeah.
And also letting go of habits, since we got like vocal coaches and whatnot.
Yes.
And also having grown up without a vocal coach, you have your own knowledge on how to do things. But then they're
Sure.
like, you know what, that didn't sound good.
Yes.
And then it's like, but I feel like I killed that.
Yeah.
And it's not like that,
Yeah.
which I appreciate as well because it helped me get a different perspective on how the ear works, So you had to unlearn a lot of things. I'd say that was one of the challenging things.
Yeah.
Also, we were on common grounds as contestants. We were on common grounds, living together basically,
Yeah.
literally. So it's easier for us to get along, And then it's hard to say goodbye every Sunday,
Yeah.
So every Sunday when someone falls out, it's like, hey man, we do the rehearsals and it's like, oh fun, no, it's just rehearsal, And then Sunday comes and the pros like dim the lights. Oh my God, bro.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
then it actually happens where someone has to leave. Fortunately for me, I'd say, mentally I've prepared myself already, not to leave, but not to expect anything.
Okay.
I've been, I don't know, man. I've been so happy since the top 12, since I've made it that far, So it was like anything after this, bro, I'm happy.
It's a plus.
I'm happy,
Yeah.
For the other contestants, I don't know if our visions were the same within the competition. Hence, it were probably a bit harder for some others, which I understand. But it's just been hard for us generally just to let go. We've like grown so close together. And now
Yes,
it's
I can
like,
imagine.
you know?
And things like that bring you together because you are the ones who know what it feels like.
Exactly.
It's all good and well for your family to be like, oh, Ty is going to be okay, but you
Bruh.
haven't been in the situation.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just to say goodbye, knowing that we share a common goal, that we've shared how we feel about it, getting
Yeah.
different perspectives of music and where they come from, how they've wanted to do this. It's beautiful, man. So just seeing that they become sad from this makes the rest of us sad.
Of course.
But I know that for each and every one of us that's been in this season, especially top 12, I don't know, man. I just strongly believe in anyone, and that's without a doubt.
I love that. And also, Ty, I want to know real quick though, did you not have a vision like to win the whole competition? Because like you said, you've just been happy. And
Nah, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna.
Really?
No, I
Sure.
didn't think about winning.
Okay.
Not that I didn't think it would be a possibility.
Yeah.
But I was like, you know what? I'm happy with however far I get because I noticed that some of the contestants that dropped or that were eliminated earlier than what I was, they got like big opportunities outside.
That's true. That's true.
So I'm like, no, bro. Like God's plan is not what we plan, bro.
Amen. Pastor Ty's in the building. Yes.
And it's like, no, God's plan is not our plan, bro. And it
Yeah.
was like, maybe that whatever time you fall out of the competition is the time you're supposed to fall out of the competition.
Yes.
It's phase 1, and now the plan continues.
Hey, and the
So-
plan continues.
And the plan continues, bro. So
Yeah.
I wasn't really bothered with me being eliminated last night. I was so happy, man, to see that Tapelo, Impilo, and Nozi made it through.
Yeah.
Knowing how great they are musically as well. And I just I'm interested in seeing where everyone's lives, take
gonna
off
go
to.
from
So
here.
It's beautiful.
Exactly. And I feel like we are interested to know where you are going to go from
Oh,
here. So you said phase 1 out the way. What's coming for phase 2 for Ty?
Phase 2, bruh. Phase 2 is a tricky one because now it's a thing of unlearning again, but also not unlearning too much because I think we've learned a lot being part of the production.
Yes.
And seeing how things are done. It's just now that, oh man, and this is going to answer so many questions, I feel.
Yes.
The thing with being in idols, right, and being outside of idols is idols has everything. It's the production. Everything is done.
Yeah.
For you. Hence, it's easier to see me every Sunday performing, looking good every Sunday. Being on that standard.
Yeah.
And then now being eliminated, it's not as easy because you're more likely to be independent.
Yeah.
And what I feel the audience doesn't really understand is that takes time. Just because it was a great beginning in Idols doesn't mean that the plan doesn't have its downs as much as it has its ups.
True.
So it's a thing of how am I going to do this on my own now? Who can I trust to bring on this ship with me? Because hey man, it's a lot of sketch out here.
They really
It's a lot of sketch.
Yeah.
But it's still a beautiful process, if you have the patience, and that's one thing I've been praying for because season 16 was weird, man. Having come from TV lifestyle and then going back home and then just seeing how the perception of others change because of this glamour that you've been introduced to. It's not like that.
That's true.
It's not like that.
Yeah.
It's still it's heavier than being on TV. It's hard. It's more hard work. It's harder work, you know.
Of course, because you become your stylist, you become,
everything.
your own
your
record
marketing,
label
everything,
manager.
bro.
Yeah.
Everything.
So can we expect new music from Ty?
No,
soon
definitely,
enough?
definitely.
Yes. Okay, and what kind of genres is it going to be?
Okay, so I've done music before, and it was mainly in the R&B mainstream vibes.
Okay.
You know, which I'm happy for, you know.
Yes.
But as I said, like learning and meeting all the contestants, it taught me a lot.
Okay.
You know? So I've decided that I want to create a blend of Afro pop and neon soul.
Okay, honey. Well, we are ready for that because I
right?
feel like you speak to that, you know?
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. So I can't even wait. I don't know what it's going to sound like, but I'm
Yes.
looking forward to it.
No, we cannot wait ourselves.
Yeah.
And Ty, like, we believe in you. I hope that you know that.
Thank you.
And just how far you made in the competition shows you that South Africa believes in you.
Thank
so
you.
a very big shout out to you. And before we let you go, right, two things.
Okay.
First and foremost, out of the top three, who's going to win?
Out of the top 3, I cannot say.
Ty,
I cannot say.
One person. You have to put your money on it. We've got 10,000 rand,
man.
you and I. We
Hell
have to put
no, I ain't
one
putting my
bet
money
here.
on nothing, bro.
Ty.
I can't. It would be unfair because
Why?
firstly, I didn't create the expectation for myself.
Yes.
It would be unfair to create the expectation for someone else.
Man, Ty, I think
It
Nozi's
would
going
be.
to win. I think, in my own
You think
opinion,
who?
I think Nozi's going to win.
I think all of them are. able to win.
And they
The
are.
possibilities are endless. I
And
mean,
they
that's top
definitely
3, bro.
are. Okay, top 2 then. Who do you think is going to make it?
I
to top
don't
2?
know,
Ty!
bruh. I don't. Listen,
Ty!
you know what, nah?
Yes.
Like, I can't say. I really can't say because even with me, not that I was doubting I'd make it this far,
Yes.
but there were obviously the masses that were like,
A
you
lot
know
of
what, how the
opinions.
hell is Ty still in the competition? I saw this one tweet, bro.
Yes.
I don't go on Twitter, by the way, but
Okay.
I've never been on Twitter, right? I just did my logins to send it to my friend because he was going to enter my Twitter.
Yes.
So I checked if the logins are still the same, if they're still good. First post I see is a picture of the guy, like someone's back, right, with bricks in his hand.
Yes.
And the caption is like, I want to see Ty Lona's voters. I'm like, what, bro? You know, so I was like, regardless of what people thought, I still made it that far.
And how did that make you feel?
I laughed at it.
Okay.
I found it really funny.
That's
I found it
good.
really funny.
That's good. I'm happy to hear that. But fine. Ty wants the top 3 to have a tie. Makes sense. So we'll leave it at that. And Ty, we need to get out of here. So please, I want to ask you to please sing for us, right?
I know.
And not a specific song.
Okay.
This is Phenomenal TV, of course. And
Okay.
our tagline is nothing but phenomenal.
Okay.
So it's Phenomenal TV, nothing but phenomenal. Can I ask you to use that neo soul, that young R&B boy in you, and come up with any melody, any tune that goes along in your head? Phenomenal TV, nothing but phenomenal into the camera.
Is it like a freestyle or
Yeah,
something? Oh my God.
100%.
bro. Damn, I wish I knew this.
Yeah, come on, Ty, we believe in you. Show those haters. Huh?
Okay.
Ty did it.
Let's go. Thank God for his melodies. Thank God for these energies. I pray for them better days. I pray for a better me. Thank God for his energies. Thank God for his melodies. I pray for them better days.
Woo!
Oh God, keep on blessing me. Yeah.
Ooh! The Phenomenal TV, nothing but phenomenal. You must put it there.
Phenomenal. Oh, it must
Yes,
be in.
you must sing it. Yes.
What rhymes with phenomenal, bro?
Phenomenal
I don't know.
TV, nothing but phenomenal. That's it. That's it.
Hey yo, it's Ty Lona.
Yeah, you got this. You got
We
this.
got
Come
it.
on, come on.
It's phenomenal TV. It's nothing but phenomenal, yeah.
Woo!
Now you're out to seeing me. I do the most like, I don't know, bro, but it's phenomenal
But we
TV,
did
nothing
it.
like
But
phenomenal.
we did it. You do the most indeed. Top 4, Ty. You are incredible.
Thank you so
and
much.
congratulations once again.
Thank you.
And it is not the last that you have seen of this absolute superstar. His name is Ty Lona, baby. Made it to top 4. And of course, it means that now we are in the top 3 for Idol South Africa 2022. Who is going to take it? We will be finding out soon enough. And you'll be able to get the exclusive interview right here on Phenomenal TV, where we serve you entertainment that is nothing but phenomenal. Bye-bye.